Hey YouTube, my name is Will. Today I want to talk to you about my recent experience buying a surplus M1101 trailer from GovPlanet.com in Butner, North Carolina, and bringing to my home state of South Carolina. So for those of you that are new, anyone can buy from GovPlanet.com. All you got to do is create an account. And it's as simple as uploading your information, getting your account started, and just bidding. A couple of weeks ago, I was down in Florida, and I took a glance at the GovPlanet website, and I noticed a bunch of these M1101 trailers have been selling and sold recently for around $500 to $600, and I just got the itch to get one. So while I was on vacation, I threw some bids down on a couple that were located in Butner, North Carolina, and I had some specific parameters of what I was looking for in an M1101 trailer. And I'm happy to report that I picked one up for $700. Once I won that, I just had to submit my payment. I chose to use a credit card through the auction website, and within 24 hours I was able to go pick it up. I actually chose to go pick it up 4 days later, and it was a very simple process. All I had to do was print out the pickup form. I drove to the facility. I gave that form to the gentleman in this little tiny building. They escorted me to the back of the building where all the surplus equipment is stored, and a forklift came and brought me my trailer. Ahead of time, I had bought obviously a pintle hitch, a set of ready-to-go taillights from Harbor Freight, so I didn't have to rely on the factory 24-volt taillights that were on the trailer, and with that I was well on my way to getting home. It was about a 4.5-hour drive home, and along the way I stopped and checked the hubs to feel how warm or hot they were, and I did notice that one seemed to be a little warmer than the other. And so when I got home, I inspected that bearing, that hub, and noticed that the bearings had some kind of water intrusion at some point, and I just went ahead and replaced that whole hub with Timken bearings. So it was a really easy process. Now, the big thing that a lot of you are probably wondering is, hey, what's this like for somebody in South Carolina? And the big thing to know is when it comes to utility trailers and cargo trailers in South Carolina, you do not need to register them or title them in South Carolina to use them. You don't need to have a tag on them. It's a good practice to do so. The only situation in which you're required to put a license plate on the back of your trailer is if you're planning on pulling it out of state. Now, I've done this without getting caught many times, and I've never had any problem with it. But in this particular instance where I had government issued paperwork, I went ahead and just took it to DMV, and I wanted to see what the process was. And let me just say, be a little prepared for some sticker shock. It was about $350 for me to title and tag this trailer with a permanent trailer in South Carolina. That is because the trailer was registered out of state. The paperwork said that I got had the trailer listed as being coming from California, even though it's probably been in Fort Bragg its entire life. And for that, I had to pay the out-of-state, bring in your state penalty that they say is for infrastructure. So I paid that. They gave me a special permit, which is a temporary tag to put on the trailer, but now it's 100% legit. It's in my name, and I feel like it adds some extra value to the trailer should I ever go to sell it. The two forms that I was given, that I received after the sale of this trailer, was an SF-97 and a SF-97 reassignment form. Now that SF-97 form didn't have any of my name anywhere on that document. It just had the paperwork from the military, the paperwork, or the names from the military and the names from the auction site, and that was it. Now that SF-97 reassignment form did have my name on it, but I would also like to note that they had my incorrect address. That didn't cause me any hiccups at DMV, but should someone else find themselves in that circumstance, just know that it's not the end of the world and you can still use it. So in about 15 or 20 days from now, I should receive my license plate to put on this trailer, as well as a title. And later on down the road, if I ever decide to sell it, I think it'll be a great benefit. Some other things I'd like to point out is I'm new to YouTube. I have done some cool things with Jeeps. Would like to keep doing those, and I would love to see this channel take off. Some of the projects I currently have going on are my M1101 project. I also have a pretty rad CJ7, and I've got M38 Willie's body I'm fixing up for somebody. I've also got a little golf cart I play around with every now and then, and some other stuff. And I'd like to share that with you, and also tell you about some tips and tricks that I learned, as well as some issues owning vintage vehicles and how you might go about fixing them. So the next couple of videos following this one will just be some quick walk around of the projects I currently have in this garage. And if you have any questions or would like to see anything specifically, please comment below and let me know. Thank you so much.